almost there. It's just a little bit right here and not quite right there. Now I usually turn them with the beating end at this end and the handle down here. I don't know if it makes any difference. Okay, since this one's hard maple, it's going to be a pretty heavy mallet, similar to this one. It's going to be even bigger around, but that's the handle. Just how wide is your hand? You're making it to fit your hand, so that one's about right for me. So I want a bead on the bottom end, so probably about there would be the top of the handle, the gripping part anyway, and then I'll probably put a little bead there, and the rest of this will be the striking part of the mallet. So I've still got my pencil marks up here. That bead's going to be there. My grip is going to come up to here, and then I'm going to have a bead. So I'm going to go ahead and part down. That feels about the right diameter for me. And it does have a bit of a bulge to it for gripping. It seems like a fairly comfortable handle, so I'll go for roughly the same as that, I guess. So that's whatever that diameter is in the middle. In my hand, that happens to be about 1 3/8 inches. It's just whatever feels comfortable to you, because it's your handle and you're the one that's going to be hanging on to it. Okay, now these are the number 2 jaws, actually the number 2 smooth jaws on my one-way basic chuck. And it says that the optimum diameter for external chucking of round stock, 1 9/16 is the minimum. So basically, that's telling me that I want this bead to be a minimum of 1 9/16. And I like to give myself some wiggle room, so I'm probably going to make it more like 1 3/4 inches. That one's actually even more, I think. Okay, that's about 1 13/16, and Again, that seems fine to me, so I'll go with that. 1 13/16 it is. And I would almost bet that when I originally made that mallet, I never picked one of these up the whole time I was making it. I just made it to whatever I wanted. But since I'm trying to match that one now, oh, well, that's actually, this is still the handle. The bead is actually going to be above that. So where I am right now is the diameter I want the bead to be if it's going to match the other one. So I'll just leave a little ridge there to give me an indication when I part this bead down where to stop. And that is 1 3/16, where 1 1/4 to 1 3/16. Yeah, 1 3/16. So I have 1 3/8 in the middle, 1 3/16 at each end. So I will just, it's easier just to take the direct measurement off of an existing piece, if you've got one, rather than worry about a ruler and getting things to match. Oh, that seems awful. Okay, so now all this stuff right here is waste, so I might as well get rid of it.